Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel, Huub Hildenbrand Guitar Academia. Today we will go into the North Indian classical music and we will talk about the Raga Shree. Down in the description below you also find a link to the notation of what we will talk today. So there are a lot of stuff in notation. You don't see that actually so often, I think, to have like these raga phrases, to have them in Western notation. But anyway, I just let you know here that down in the description below there you find some stuff. Of course, would be also great to download that. Also, it helps to support this channel, of course. So Shree, what is Shree? What I did actually, first thing we have to clarify here. I play this raga Shree in D. I take the sa, the root, to D, and I'm doing that because I like the sound here with raga music, especially to have like a low drop D tuning. So what I have is a low D, and then I have a sort of like low tambura version, yeah, of always have this kind of a drone happening here. Now Shree is an evening raga. It's like a dusk rag, and it's also in the category of Sandhi Prakash raga, which means like the meeting of day and or of light and dark, yeah, of day and night. So this kind of this kind of time of the day, and of course it has also like a very special atmosphere, this time, I think, yeah. So when really the night is coming, but there's still the light is there, and it's this kind of a dusk transition, like meeting of day and night. The tat is Purvi, so Purvi tat, and when you don't understand what we are talking about here, please go back to the lessons on raga. We had like, I think, 8 or 10 lessons where we discussed all these different kinds of concepts also in raga music, like tat and vadi, samvadi, and these prahars, these different times and moods and everything. So go back to that. And we have like Arohan and Avarohan, which is going like that. Yeah, that's the Arohan. That's the upward movement, and downward it's going. Okay. So we have like a sa, comma re, should ga, tifra ma, pa, komal da, and should ni, and sa. These are our notes, but in the upward motion, upward form, in the ascending order, we skip ga and da. So no ga, no da, but in the downward version, in the Avarohan, we have all the notes. There's a more complete version, and I have it here actually. So it's also on these pages. So really get these pages, and you have everything, and maybe it's also great as a reference to follow the lesson here today. So the more complete version is. One more time. So it likes also in the descent to in a way go, I mean, don't show par, or just do like, I play it one more time, listen to that. So what we also have here, but that's kind of maybe also a bit misleading, when we skip like pa and sa, we come up with a kind of a like E flat minor pentatonic, yeah, which is going like. So it's a bit misleading because you're not. I think no, you should not really like think like E flat minor pentatonic in a way. It's just only like excerpts you have there. It's just like little fragments of these E flat minor pentatonic you show. Of course, sometimes you might say show the whole thing, but it's more like these things are more like going. Yeah, like or just like, for example. So what I'm doing here, not to show sa, so just go like so not, I don't show the sa, yeah, or yeah, like, so I don't go to pa but directly, yeah, and sa the root, pa the fifths, they're the strong framework tones actually, like framework 1, we talked about that, and so it's a little bit like a kind of how do you say, it's not so, you can say it's not so strong rooted then, it's a little bit oh, it's hard to describe actually, yeah? It's not that power chord in a way, but it's at the same time it's a very serious rag. I think it's really, it's quite a serious atmospheres create. So this happens, yeah, just going from the E flat, the minor second, to the major seventh, and skip the root. And the same is happening here from the minor sixth, skipping the perfect fifth, just going directly to the sharp 4. It's maybe also a bit misleading, I think, to think really E flat minor pentatonic, because that's not really the sound. You always when you have this E flat minor pentatonic, it sounds really like not. It sounds more like tension. You know, you create some kind of a tension there. So it's always like you always relate it to these the D and the A. Yeah, so it's not like separate, yeah. It's just like you just show more the tension notes, and by doing that you create this pentatonic, but you do not really think the pentatonic. You're more thinking, I think, avoiding the root and the perfect fifth. So. Okay, one other thing here, what I will not always do, of course, since it's additional work, which I try to avoid always. It's the comma re, the E flat, likes to be a bit higher. That's about Shruti now. And also it likes to have a sort of andolan there, huh? like that already creates a strong mood there. Okay, that's about the theory, the framework, the upward, downward motion, and the Shruti thing. Now, what I have here in front of me is like a collection of phrases. Of phrases which are which I find really beautiful in that Raga Shree. And the idea, in a way, is not that this is a kind of a piece, and also these phrases are a little bit like just a kind of collection. It's not like one alap or something like that. It's in a way like just a collection of phrases, and my idea about that is, of course, to have that collection. I collected that also these phrases when I had lessons from Ranajit Sen Gupta in Calcutta, but also from other sources. I found like certain fragments, certain phrases, and I just put it together and left out a lot of stuff actually. What I also had, and in a way, it's like really what I really like about Shree. These really nice, beautiful phrases, which are also, of course, like really characteristic for that raga. And what I will do now here in that lesson is I will just go through these pages with phrases, which are also on the PDF. So there you have the notation, and I will just go phrase by phrase, and I will also maybe repeat a phrase for some times to maybe get a more beautiful version of that, yeah, because that's the kind of a process I'm always doing when I do that kind of a thing with a raga, that I have these phrases and I go through them and I try to make them even sound better, or really get it how they are meant, yeah, because it's difficult, yeah. You can't like write everything down. You have to feel it, and you have to give feeling to that, and yeah, and so on. You know that. And the idea is to establish this quality, this feeling of Shree, and then really, in a way, really be there and really understand that quality, and then you are able to improvise with that. And maybe also, what in my case, I'm not a raga musician. You know, I'm not a my aim is not so much like being really able to play like Shree or any raga like perfect in a way, but yeah, I really I really study those ragas to understand more about this kind of a quality which is very strong in Indian raga music, and especially with Shree, to just play the scale up and down is a little bit strange. So you need to know some movements and some melodic phrases to understand what that raga is actually doing, and so I think with that, when you now listen to these phrases, and you also check the PDF and try these phrases for yourself, then you get this quality, this kind of feeling of that raga, and then it hopefully you get inspired by going deeper into that, or by just improvising with that quality in your mind. Okay, so let's go. First phrase. Okay, nice. Okay, so these were the phrases. I will just improvise a little bit with that idea, and all these movements, what I just played, they were all like rubato, no time, and that is like a very characteristic feature also of the alap in the Indian North, or in the Indian classical music. So this kind of a like rubato presentation of the alap, and to really create that atmosphere and really taking the time to that this whole thing will unfold. And it's also possible to play these kind of movements on top when the tabla, so the percussion is playing, so that there's already like rhythm, like da din din da da. It's always like there a pulse. I mean the whole tala, the whole cycle, and the rhythm is going. And on top of that, you can also have these kind of rubato movements, these phrases, where you as an improviser should be really aware where you are in the tala. So where is shom and where is the ones, and where you are, and when you play these kind of phrases, what I just played, when you play that on top of the rhythm, then that is called vistar. Then you are doing vistar. Vistar means like imagination, kind of invention, whatever. It's really these kind of rubato kind of movement which are going over the actual pulse, over the actual tala rhythmical cycle. Okay, so let me just play a little bit with that, with these movements, with this alap style kind of a thing. So no phrases anymore, phrases we played. Yeah. So before we go on to this to the other pages. Okay, so that's that is Shree. I hope I did everything right. I'm not, as I said, I'm not an expert in Indian classical music, but I try my best, and I just tried my best to kind of show that. The problem, the difficulty is, of course, to really, to really internalize this whole raga, because until you did not really internalize that. It's definitely not going like that deep, it's a real, it's really like, it's really challenging, and it's really, you have to play a lot, and you have to learn the compositions by heart, because there are so many like little things which I just maybe did kind of wrong, so for example, you should not stay too long on ga, on the major third. And you should not stay too long on da, the minor sixth, yeah. And these are like a lot of, actually you can make up a lot of, or find a lot of rules, and it's it's not like laws in a way, but the problem is when you break certain rules, it's in a way not wrong, but you destroy this characteristic atmosphere. Yeah, so the Shree, this atmosphere of really this purity in a way of that raga is just lost, and that's really happening when I'm playing that stuff here, and I mean, I know where the limitations are, but I think it's a real beautiful beautiful raga. It's a real beautiful scale how it's used there, and it's definitely worth to go into that, check it out, and also not be too much restricted and concerned about all that these rules and things. Just more get inspired and get to know this beautiful color. There's also something I always or often come back to that raga. There's something I what attracts my attention or my ears in a certain way. I mean, it's like all on 3 CDs actually. I already have like compositions where I used Shree. I mean, on my first solo CD on this The Door We Never Opened, they're like Kalika is like based on that raga, yeah, where I play kind of a fretless neck guitar. And also on the Garden of Stone Sounds, there I play that song. It's with the title "The Surface of the Deep," and actually that's it. Yeah, that's it. Isn't there another one? No. Actually, on 2 CDs, I have that I use that Shree Raga, and I mean, I'm really I know my limitations. I mean, I'm just thinking now, how would somebody like who's really into that, like an Indian raga musician, would perceive this video? I mean, what is he or she thinking? And I know my limitations actually, but I think it's also maybe also some other qualities maybe come out when I play that on the guitar, and of course with my own background and things. So yeah. I mean, I have really a very much respect for that music, for the musicians who are really like into that raga thing and really play that and improvise in that over these talas and in that raga without playing like any wrong note, and it's I think it's incredible. It's really Okay, we go to the next page. There it's about tan. And what is tan? Tan is actually playing in rhythm. You pick a certain microbeat division and you play in that microbeat division melodies. Yeah. So what does it mean? Microbeat division. In this case, all these that page is all in 16ths, so we just play 16ths. Of course, we have different groupings, and it's not like in 4/4 the whole thing. It changes, yeah. So the phrases actually they have different groupings, and but that's a very common thing also in Indian classical music that your phrases might group into different numbers, 5, 6, 7, and whatever, but they take place or they happen actually over the on top of the tala going. Yeah? So the tala might be like tinta, like da din din da da din, and your microbeats will be like 4, maybe like your jati, like takidimi 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 takidimi. Yeah, and then you have these 16ths, and how you are grouping the 16ths. So the chant is actually like something what you really like to do in many different ways in Indian classical music. So not just like takadimi 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 1 2 3 4 takadimi takadimi, but maybe like takita 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 and so on. This kind of different groupings of 2s and 3s or longer section like 1 2 3 like 7 taka 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 taka. Taka taka taki ta 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 taka taka ta. Or taka dimi taki ta 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 taka dimi taki ta. Something like that. Okay, so I play this this tan thing for you. So this idea of really in the rhythm. Let's take like not too quick maybe. Just yeah, and that's also on the page. One more time, a little bit slower maybe. Okay, one time really slow that you really hear like every note. And that's a kind of a composition, yeah. These like actually like a combination of different exercises I got from my guru Ranajit Gupta when I was studying there for some time in Calcutta. And yeah, so I liked certain phrases and I just put them together in this kind of a little tan study. Yeah. Of course, you also have the different like Arohan and Avarohan. Yeah, you go up in the Arohan and down in the Avarohan, but then there are some like phrases, like more musical phrases. Okay, you got it? Okay, next page. That's actually a little bit funny because these are really like just fragments from longer variations and things I also learned from Ranajit Singh Gupta. And but I like those phrases actually. So also for of course going on and for improvisation and so on. And this is about Torah. Torah means bolts with tan. So tan means we are still in that tempo and we play in a certain like microbeat speed. That's our basic speed. But we also use like different ball patterns. So it's about this right hand rhythmical thing. So we have like, that's the first one. Yeah, so. Yeah, I like that. And then we have, that's also the same thing. No, sorry. But the idea here is quite nice actually. We have this kind of ball pattern, and the melody is just going upward in that that Arohan movement. Huh? So you have G sharp A, D sharp, C sharp D, E flat. Yeah, it's just that movement. But because we apply those different ball patterns, it sounds very very nice actually. Huh? Like. And then the next is also like an interesting thing is there a 3 is happening, and this is of course not meant for to be in 3 like dirida darada dirida darada, yeah, dirida sorry darada dirida darada dirida darada 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 takita 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 dirida darada dirida darada dirida darada. The pattern goes always resolving that to D. Maybe I write it also there. Yeah. So one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have different like Torah. You learned also some concepts. Yeah, so this was also like the idea of that lesson to have these concepts of Vistar, of Torah, and of Tans. Yeah, and because these are like different concepts, you can also which you really can apply to your improvisation to think. Okay, I'm doing now more of that. I'm trying these more rubato movements on the beat while the beat is going, or I try to go into the rhythm and do like tan, like take a certain microbeat division and do different groupings with that. Yeah, and or you do Torah and you concentrate more on the right hand on the different balls and together with notes, of course. All right, after playing all these phrases, Torah and Tans, and describing you this the Avarohan, and the Shruti thing, and the time period of Shree, I will just play a little bit and try and show you what I'm doing with that in a way to when I'm more thinking about my own music and using that Shree, of course, and also be conscious about the whole thing, but at the same time also connected a bit more with what I'm actually doing myself, how I'm playing, how I'm thinking. All right, so that's kind of Shree and a little bit out and a little bit experimental maybe, kind of. Yeah, so it's always a challenge and always a journey, and yeah, so what can you do? All right, I hope you like this lesson here on Shree. I hope you get inspired to check out that Raga for by yourself, and if you like those lessons here on Guitar Academia, please also subscribe to my channel and click the bell button. Then you also get notifications when a new video will be released. And this is the case here every week. And also you can go down in the description below to the link to my website, hoophildenbrand.com, and the Guitar Academia page. There you also find a button where you can donate. So I would be really happy if you value that stuff what I'm sharing here with you, and you want to actually support my work here. So this would be really cool. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, so have a good time. Thanks for watching. My name is Hoop Hildenbrand.